Merry Christmas. It has been another exhausting start to the school year, and I'm grateful for all that you do to serve students, their families, and each other. As your director, I'm proud of the work you do to support our students' mental health and well-being while focusing on student achievement. For some, given the uncertainty, this year has been even more difficult than last year. We're all tired of this virus, and we want it to be over. Together, we will get through this. Last year at Christmas, we prayed for a vaccine. Thanks to the efforts of scientists and researchers, it happened. I know many of us thought that would mean a return to normal. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But I have great confidence in Ottawa Public Health, and I know when it's safe to do so, they will guide us once again to have staff meetings, social gatherings, and get-togethers. We're a social group here at the Ottawa Catholic School Board, and we know video meetings don't replace the relationships that are built working as part of a team with a common goal to support students. Hopefully, the news of the recent vaccine approval for 5 to 11-year-olds will help us get to the other side of this pandemic. Again this year, some of you have experienced the stress of moving to remote learning due to confirmed COVID cases in your classes. Thank you for finding meaningful ways to connect with your students during these challenging times. Thank you to our virtual school educators and support staff for finding innovative ways to nurture our students' emotional well-being while promoting our deep learning and faith-based culture in a virtual platform. At high school, it's been tiring with the quadmester model, but you've supported one another and found ways to make it work. The return of extracurricular activities, theme days, and having students at school every day has brought back much-needed laughter and engagement in our schools. We're encouraged by the news that we can return to 4 classes per day in February. Thank you to everyone who works one-on-one with our most fragile students. To our early learning educators who share their love of learning with our youngest students. To our continuing and community education staff who work with newcomers and some of our oldest learners. To those who answer parents' phone calls and who calm anxious or ill children. To our caretakers who keep our schools open, clean, and welcoming environments. Supporting the great work in our schools, many dedicated individuals do their part to keep our schools and board running. Thank you to our trustees for their policy directions and fiscal responsibility that ensured we could support our schools during this pandemic. Thank you to the professional staff who guided our mental health strategies and sustained our commitment to equity and inclusion. Thank you to our superintendents, our administrative assistants, principals and vice principals, managers and central staff, clergy and union leaders for your continued guidance and commitment to excellence in Catholic education. Thank you to every OCSB employee, regardless of your title or position, for doing your best this fall. Your work makes us all proud to say we work for the Ottawa Catholic School Board. We are leaders in Catholic education because of all of your work. We're getting through this pandemic collectively, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you. Pope Francis challenges us to greet one another from our hearts and to recognize all those who are suffering the effects of the pandemic, and at the same time, bring light and hope as we envision a better future. We're doing this, and I thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your extended family. Be well.